Hello parents, just wanted to show you real quick 3 things I'm going to be putting in your students binder this week so that you know how to use it. This will stay throughout the year and it can be used throughout the year in a variety of ways. So for one is the Orton-Gillingham red word. Red word's just another name for most common words or sight words. They're words that cannot necessarily be spelled out. However, feel free to use this for words that they are trying to spell. You can either dry erase, write the word yourself, or if they have the flashcard, you can place the flashcard right on there. They can trace the word in red, they can say the letter. They can even take this same thing and go to the read it, say it, build it page. But this is just another way to practice. Then they follow the directions. Arm tap the word 3 times. So if it can be sound out, always sound out this, tap out the sounds. Cat. But also if you're focusing on the spelling, especially like a most common word, you can't do that. So it's T-H-E, the, or T-H-E, the, several times. Then, so it gives them little things. Trace the word 3 times, write the word 3 times, write the word in a sentence, underline the word in red. So this is one thing that you're going to do. It's use your discretion. When we give you these most common words or spelling, you decide how they want to do it that day, or let them choose. I like to have a list of these are 3 different ways where you can practice our spelling today. Which one would you like to do? The point is learning, not just doing a piece of paper. So whatever works best for your student, but this is a good way to do that. It's all easy to write on, and they get easy to erase. The other thing I'm going to put on the back of them is just, again, another spelling list. So this is, again, more options for them to choose from. So if they have the most common words, they could take their cards, they can put them in ABC order. They could write them in ABC order, write a sentence using a spelling word in each sentence, reporter spelling, use a tablet, computer, phone, record yourself spelling your words, scrambles. There's just a whole bunch of different ideas to practice spelling. We really want to emphasize the spelling of them, because just because you can read it doesn't mean you can spell it, and then when you can spell it, you can definitely read it. The other thing I'm going to send home is these just little laminated things you can use a dry erase marker on. This you are going to adjust based on where your student's at. If your student is just learning the alphabet, then you would just put the letter there, and you could write it ahead of time, and then they get the fun of sliding it through. A, B says B, and they'd say C says K, always making sure they know the sound, D, so forth. If they know their letters, then add a vowel. So they're blending it. So if your student's at this stage, it's ba, ca, da, so forth. If your students are past that, then you add a 2-letter words. Then they have to go bat, cat. Now this, we are working on fluency. So if they can read it without sounding but at, I want them to do that. If they're at that point, bat, cat, dat. And then of course, dat is not a word. So then they get to do something silly. Either hit their head, play a drum, do something silly, because it's what we call a nonsense word. In class, we often hit a buzzer. So then that's way to do that. Then if your students is beyond that, then maybe you want to add blends, brat, clat, drat, some forth. So you would add this. And then maybe you're doing the, like the ings, bring, cling, you'd have blends on all that. So you just keep building this up to wherever your student is at, just to help build up that fluency. And it's a fun way to do it versus just constantly looking at a paper. If they're more advanced, you could even have them write it. I'm thinking even like doing your morphemes, have re. So what could they write here? Reread. Pre, then maybe pre-read, anti. You know, they could add some of those things to even make this more advanced. So that's 3 things going into the binders this week and the ways for you to use them. Please let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.